Hey everyone, it's Emily. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to those who are new here. Today is Monday and it is going to be a week in my lifestyle of video. I'll show you some behind the scenes content, lots of puzzle related content, maybe some non-puzzle related things. I always leave timestamps down below for these videos so that we can jump ahead to whatever interests you most. Or if you see a section that's like not puzzle related, not really interested, like feel free to skip. That's totally okay. But today is Monday for me. It's around noon and I've already had a pretty busy morning. I have filmed and edited a video. I posted a video. I did a bunch of stuff at Puzzle Warehouse. So I'm at the library currently. I have to pick up a couple things and I might get a graphic novel or two for Dave because we got one, which is more like comic book style, but he seemed to like it. So I might just grab him one or two more. I'm also returning this one, which I just couldn't get into for some reason. It's called A Short Time to Stay Here. It's by Terry Roberts, and it's a novel that's based in World War I at this hotel, but it's also in the US, and I just couldn't get into it, and I don't know what it was about this. Every time I read it, within like 2 pages, I literally was asleep on the couch. Like, I don't know if it was the writing or the story. I don't know what it was, but I only got through a few chapters, and maybe I'm just not giving it a chance, but I also know it's time to return it, so I'm like, you know what, I'd rather just like focus on other things. I think right now I'm in the mindset of like, I want to do something like fantasy or really exciting or really like action packed. And that just wasn't it. So I'm going to return that one, grab the other books. I have a lot of books to read right now on my TBR, so I need to get to reading, but I have been puzzling like crazy. I'll get into that when I get home. I have some things to share with you. I might, as I'm out, go to the thrift store or two, because it's been a bit since I've been, and I feel like that sounds fun. So let's do that together. Grabbing the books, going thrifting, that sounds like a great afternoon. I might grab lunch too. I might swing to Wendy's and get one of their biggie bags. That sounds good. Okay, that's my new plan. All right, it is time to go thrifting, and I thought we would play a little game. This is something I do over on Instagram when I'm going thrifting. It is called Passed or Purchase. So did I pass on these puzzles or did I pick them up? I'll show you all the puzzles at the end that I did pick up. So I'd love to know your score down in the comments below. Let me know how you did on this little game. First up is Value Village. Of course, with all thrift stores, it's very hit or miss. I might come home with everything that I put in the pictures, or I might also not pick up anything. So we'll see how it is. But let's just go ahead and play Passed or Purchased.
Feeling so small, watch the clock ticking off the wall, but tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Stars, I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fun, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down, feel alive.
Alright, so I have my puzzles here. It's actually a little bit later. I was editing the vlog and realized I never showed you the end result. So I'd love to know your score of passed or purchased down below. Let's just get into the puzzles. First up, I got this one here. Super cute. It's from the Op, which is a really fun, like licensee type of puzzle brand. Quality is surprisingly really good. I've only ever done one from them though, but I did it multiple times, which was Dr. Seuss books. This one here is Scooby-Doo. It just looks like a super fun 1,000 piece puzzle. So I got this guy. This I don't think I showed in the past or purchase game, but I did end up going with this one. It's by Bits and Pieces. It's a 300 piece called Savannah Animals. The artist is Jan Patrick, and it just looked like a beautiful scene. Nothing too wild as far as like grass or flowers. Sky looks beautiful, of course, and the animals look fun. So this one I thought would be a good one. I got not a puzzle, but a game. It's the Arlingtonopoly. It's our town's Monopoly game, and I found it there at Goodwill. It was only like $2.99, so I thought I would pick it up. It's super fun, and we'll have to try it out. But I mean, it's just Monopoly just for our town. Another one that I didn't show in the game, but I was excited about when I got it because I was actually the night before I was looking at it and I was going to purchase it on the Buffalo Games website, and I ended up just finding it at the thrift store instead. So it's this guy here. It's the Pokemon Pikachu, but it's one that is like a ton of them. I'll see how this one is. I don't typically go this crazy hard style of image, but it's only 100 pieces, so I thought it would be something fun to try out. Next up we have this one by White Mountain called Reader's Paradise. It's a fun one. It's 1,000 pieces. It was $5.99. Let's see, the artist is Amy Stewart. Really? I would not have guessed that. I feel like this one is a lot more calmer and I feel like this one's a lot more calm and not as crazy chaotic that you'd see as an Amy Stewart. I really like this one. I also want to be there, you know. Next up, we got this one here, which is Pixar's movie reel, or Disney Pixar movie reel. I had to get it. It was super cute. It was the first thing I saw when I was there. I feel like whenever I go to thrift stores, I'm like trying to just like call out the brands, or like I go there, do a quick glance to see if there's any Ravensburger, and this was like the first thing that popped up. Looks super cute. Let's see, we got Toy Story, we have Finding Nemo, Monsters Inc. I think those are the only 3 movies on here. I also got this. It's a mug. You guys know we collect Disney mugs, and this one I actually saw when we were in Disneyland, but look at this one. It's cute. It's like Disney, but doesn't like scream Disney. You know, you just have to like look at it a little bit harder. It's a nice little small mug, which will be perfect. And then we got some things from Goodwill, which, let's see. I feel like the pricing is so drastically different. Goodwill is so much better for their pricing. So we have this one from Gallison. Perfect time of year for it. Nice little Easter egg puzzle called Prismatic Eggs. I love it. I have a feeling like some of these ones might be a little trickier. These ones I don't think would be as bad, but I've heard it's really fun. I've actually, who was it? I think it was one of the ambassadors from Puzzle Warehouse did this one recently, and they really liked it. Let's see, does it have anything about the artist? It's by Christine Chitness. It's a pretty one. I love it. I just think perfect time of year. We then got 2 from Eeboo. We have this one that is 1,000 pieces. This one is called Lisbon. And I just liked the vibe of this one. Of course, I had to get it because there was a saxophone player here. And I just really like the artwork. The artist here, let's see, is Miranda Sofranu. I think I pronounced that incorrectly, but that was a good one. I then got a Ravensburger 500 piece because you guys know I'm practicing for nationals as I'm filming this. This one is called Koalas in a Tree. The artist is Steve Reed. I heard this one is crazy hard, so I don't know how I do with speed puzzling it, but you know, I think it'd still be a fun one. And this was like $2.99, like it was such a good price. And then finally, I got this one from Eeboo. This one is called Peace Be to the House. The artist, let's see, artist is Curious and Ives, and I got it because it's a metallic one, as you can see. So this one I just thought would be really pretty. It's only 500 pieces, and it was $2.99. Such a good price. So those are the puzzles I ended up getting. I'll also share with you the book of the month. You guys know I've been doing a little like mystery book, and so I get to unwrap my April one. I just thought I would film it in this little clip, and then we'll get back to like real time in the video. But let's see what the book is. Last time we got The Giver, which is one that I had already read, and it was on my Goodreads that I had already read it. So I don't know how well she actually did at like looking at the books that I've read, but you know, let's see what this one is. It is Into the Wild by John Cracker. I don't know how you pronounce that. I feel like is this a movie? 1992 young man and his well-to-do family hitchhiked to Alaska and walked alone into the wilderness north of Mount Kinley. His name is Christopher Johnson. He had given $25,000 in savings to charity, abandoned his car and most of his possessions, burnt all the cash in his wallet, and invented a new life for himself. It is a movie. Well then, that one looks interesting. Here's the book. All right, now let's go back in time. Hello. We are going to Costco, kind of out of the blue. We haven't been to Costco in like a year?
No.
When was the last time we went to Costco and actually bought something?
Last summer.
Last summer. We don't go often. I think last time all we bought was like birdseed.
I've gone for gas.
Well, gas doesn't count.
Tell that to the people who check your Costco membership card.
We're currently going to Costco for gas, and we also needed a couple things, and we were like, ooh, let's go into Costco. Or I was like, ooh, let's go into Costco. And I'm excited. I'm gonna try to contain not buying too many things in bulk. Because if you think about it, Costco isn't really meant for like a couple.
That's true.
Because we don't need like a gallon of mayo or 20 pack of like a certain snack item. You know, because
I don't know, that 14-pound bag of Skittles was awesome.
Well, the time, my worst culprit ever, we still talk about it today, is we went to Costco one time and I needed the case of olives.
Oh.
The black olives that we had for years. And I don't know, I think I got them because there was like $5 for a case of like 12. And I was like, oh, this is a really good deal.
You don't even like them, do you?
And I don't even like black olives. So we're not going to do that. But we might get like a couple things for the house. I don't know. We'll see what's there.
If we can get through all this traffic.
If we can get through traffic. It is oddly busy. Well, we just got back from Costco. Dave's dead. Do you make it, babe?
No.
No?
Sleepy.
So, we don't go to Costco a lot. I feel like it wasn't the busiest. The line area is crazy. We did get a lot of stuff. I don't know if we needed half of it, but I will show you what we got. We have Miss Vicky's jalapeno chips. Those are for Dave. Muffins. Clementines, or cuties. This, which was more expensive than I was expecting. Although I didn't just check a thing, I just saw the thing and I forgot that it was per pound. So hopefully I like it. Some like salad. We got grapes. We mistakenly got the vanilla. We wanted just regular. I didn't call you out. You just did it on your own. We wanted just the original, but you know, we'll drink it anyway or use it for coffee drinks. We got some butter. We're trying these guys, immunity boosters. Crystal Light. Dave really likes these. I just had my first one ever. They got stuck in my teeth. They're okay. We got the rustic zuppa toscana, again for Dave. This is a Dave haul, apparently. We got some taco seasoning, a big giant thing, versus me always buying the single packets.
That's not for Dave.
The taco seasoning?
That's for Em and Dave.
Oh. We got a giant thing of coffee beans, because we just got a espresso maker. We got a couple things of creamer. These guys, these are for me. Here's for like quick lunches. We have some coconut curry for easy dinner. Another easy dinner. These things Dave really likes. We got some romaine, a whole bunch of eggs, and a rotisserie chicken. Surprisingly, I've never had a Costco rotisserie chicken, so that's our dinner. And then we got the 5 dozen of eggs, which will last us quite a while, but out here, not only are they expensive, but right now we just can't find eggs. They're at market price if you can find them. They're usually limited, like 1 per person. So just finding eggs near us is really, really hard. So we got the 5 dozen just to have them last for a long time. And they ended up being not too bad. What were they, like $5.50 a dozen? If you're at the market right now or the store, a dozen of eggs is like at least $9, if not $10, $12. Like they actually don't even say the price anymore. They just say market value, which who would have thought that would be the case? Like you're buying eggs like you're buying lobster. But you know, we have them. So we got quite a bit of stuff. We're gonna have the rotisserie chicken for dinner. And I don't know what's going with it, maybe a salad. Did you want some of this big giant salad with it?
When I'm in this town, look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Stars, I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me.
All right, it is, what's today? Tuesday morning. It's Tuesday morning. Finished the puzzle last night. Took me way longer than expected, but I have some thoughts about it. Let me show you the puzzle. It is pretty. The artwork, beautiful. Quality is decent, but there's some callouts. Here's the artwork. It is stunning. Very bright, very colorful. On the bit too glossy side for me. You can definitely tell, and I just like tilt the camera a little bit. It's incredibly glossy. Few concerns. First up, we have some areas where there's just like a grit to it. It's almost like they were cutting it when it was still like wet or something like that. Because there's like this little bit of like cloudiness or like roughness that is kind of hit or miss all over the puzzle. And then also, if you can see, you kind of can, but there's these distinct lines because they actually just copy paste all 4 sections. So there is a good chance you would get false fits, like actual false fits, because 4 of the pieces are the exact same each and every single time. So yeah, not my favorite, but it was fun. I did enjoy it, but definitely some things I would want to see different. I'm not sure how their other shaped puzzles are, like all their square and rectangular ones. Are they also similar where they copy paste? I don't know, but just at least the circular one, it was just something I noticed. Again, artwork is beautiful, so I can't fault him on that, but I'm needing to do some puzzling. I need to do a little bit of speed puzzling. I just saw someone post like, Nationals is 10 days away. Am I ready? Absolutely not. But you know, I should probably practice a little bit. I know I'm not gonna get, I'm not gonna win. It'd be cool if I got into finals. I'm not holding my breath if that I'll get into finals, just because competition is so intense this year. And if I get into finals, I also don't want to be like the last one who finishes in finals. So it's almost like, which would I rather be? I mean, the cool thing about going into finals is you get the other puzzle. So we'll see. But I did want to show you our team shirt, which Leslie designed, and they came out so good. So let me show you it. Our team name is Damn It Fit. And then here's the graphic. Clearly that's the wrong piece, but it's super cute. I love it. I love our team name.
Take a leap of faith. Run with me. Clouds go by and the sun is set high. And I believe you when you say that this is never gonna change. Say, would you like to spend your day with me always? Be brave, we don't need far too much, just stay brave beside me. Happy days, running on the open fields, yeah. Take on me, I'm worth your while. Honestly, I'm running a bit wild. Be brave, we don't need far too much, just stay brave beside me. Happy days, running on the open fields, yeah. And I believe you when you say that this is never gonna change. Say, would you like to spend your days with me? Oh, be brave. We don't need far too much, just stay brave here beside me. Oh, happy days, running on the open fields, we'll stay brave, yeah.
All right, it is a Wednesday. Yesterday, I don't know if I actually said hello to you, but I did a ton of puzzling. I think I did 4 puzzles, plus I started a 1,000 piece. Yesterday kind of took a turn because I was like puzzling a bit, and then when Dave came home, we went on a bike ride, which was super fun. I just forgot that I was vlogging. So hopefully I had enough to just like include you in a little bit. I'm currently filming a few different videos, and so I'm gonna go down and finish the 1,000 piece I started last night. But I wanted to share with you where I put the laminate preserve my puzzle. Turned out so well. It's off center, which is unfortunate, but it's fine. Like I'm okay with it there, but it brings so much color to this space because we don't really have any decorations in our kitchen. It's black and white, like it's pretty minimal, but this little pop of color just makes me so happy. The other one is in the gym, and that also just like brings a little pop of color. Definitely something I will be doing again. And also, this is not sponsored by him or anything. He now has natural wood colors for the framed versions, which is one of my critiques, and they actually did bring that, so that's exciting. But let me show you what it looks like on the wall. So from this angle, you can see our kitchen is like black, white, pretty minimal. But then we have this little picture, and it came out so well. I love it. He did actually say that you can actually like wash it and such, because it does make it waterproof, which is really cool. So there it is. I'm just waiting for my coffee to finish up. Desperately need to clean the house, but I also want to finish filming. So that's my plan. Maybe I actually want to edit. I have a haul video that I made, so I just need to do the B-roll of that and then edit that. So I think that's my plan. I'm just about to start filming and do the 1,000 piece puzzle, which I'm doing this one from Happily. The box got beat up in shipping, which is unfortunate, but the puzzle so far I'm loving. The image is super cute. It's called In the 90s. And I only went to do like a little bit last night because I'm testing out the puzzle board and see how it is like when you're stopping mid through and putting it back on the table, see how that goes. Because this could actually be really helpful when I'm like mid project, but I need this place for filming. I can just like pack it away and like lean it up against the wall. Versus right now I have to have like the board on the ground, and I could use foam board, but I also like how this is like, I can just do it all there. So this might be something I will love using. But the puzzles so far I love, and I didn't want to stop last night, but I ended up I stopped like halfway through just to test out the board, but I will be finishing it now. So that's the plan. I also am trying to do like anything that requires like electricity today. We're having like this major storm come through. Hopefully it's just all hype, you know, sometimes that happens. But the forecast currently is severe thunderstorms with 70-mile-per-hour winds, 1-inch hail, and possibly isolated tornadoes. So we'll see how that goes out. But I have like candles ready. I want to just like do things again, like the filming and such. All right, so I opened up the board, and some of the pieces shifted and such, which was fine. And then here is what this looks like. Most of it stayed in place. Some of the loose pieces fell down, but the border kind of caught it. So I think if you had the edge done, you'd be okay. But this is going to work out really great, because now I can just put it aside and get it off the table and maybe like tuck it in a corner if it's like a puzzle that I will get back to later. I'm liking this so far. Also, this puzzle is so fun. Like all these things from the 90s. We didn't have Blockbuster, but we did have a movie store in our town. Fun, fun.
I don't know if I'm the one you want. Should I go, or should I leave this on? Because lately I've been getting this feeling that you might like me too. And just maybe I could take a little risk for you. Make me move. Oh, I see you standing there. I just wanna get out of here with you. Oh, baby, I'm with you. Oh, baby, with you. You're coming closer, I can feel it, and I don't know what to do. Oh, baby, what to do? Oh, what should I do? I want your body on my body. Don't you see that I'm waiting for you? All I want is you. You're coming closer, I can feel it, and I don't know what to do. Oh, baby, what to do? What should I do?
All right, it is much later. Rain has started, but it's not supposed to get bad until like 10, 11 tonight, which is in a little while. So I have a candle and a lamp and a very messy kitchen, but I just did something, which I don't know if was a good idea or a bad idea. Let's talk about it. But I'm gonna do this puzzle. It's the Eeboo mushrooms and butterflies. It's 500 pieces. I'm just gonna start flipping as I'm talking to you. Something that happened this evening, which I was not originally prepared to do, but I'm excited about it. And I know for me, I'm a casual puzzler. You guys know that. But I also get into the thoughts of, I like to experience other aspects of puzzles, whether that's 3D puzzles, wooden puzzles, and of course speed puzzling is something that I enjoy doing. And it's just like in general, I like puzzling. And even though my channel is the casual puzzler, I'm just slightly obsessed. And you know, it is what it is. But anyways, I did the 5,000 piece and I did like it. And I like the accomplishment of it. I think that's what it is. I like the accomplishment of doing something larger, but doing it all in one swoop is tough for me. For one, it was time consuming. I felt overwhelmed. It was taking my puzzle space, but I do like the concept of doing larger puzzles just as like an accomplishment bit, as I mentioned. So I was looking into puzzles that are broken up versus having it all in one bag. I'm broken up into manageable sections. Like I know some puzzles are like, it's broken up into 5,000 piece sections. I'm like, no. Like I like the idea of breaking it up into 1,000 pieces, but also I want the picture to be a scene and not necessarily collagey. Like there are a lot of big puzzles out there, especially from like Truffle and other brands, but they're all like collages where you can tell where the break is, where they are moving on to the next section. And I feel like I couldn't find what I wanted, and they're also crazy expensive to get large puzzles. And so I went to eBay tonight and I was like, you know what, maybe I'll like, if I find something, I might consider it if it's like broken up. And I was looking at like used versus new, because again, a lot of people when they do, or some people when they do their large puzzles, when they break it down into sections versus like the original large bag. And so I found a puzzle that is 8,000 pieces and it's broken up, and I'm not sure exactly how many pieces are in each bag. It looks like it's a little variant with each one, but I think it'll be manageable. So I'm excited. You guys will see it when it comes. I think it arrives when I come back from nationals, and I don't think I'll start it right away, but I like the idea of having it in small sections, because then I can just do like a section at a time and like put it away or like have it stored somewhere, and then when I have a moment and I want to do like another section, like that works out for me. And I think that will be the way I would love to do larger piece counts. That way I can like mix it in with other things that I'm doing, and it's not this big giant project that's gonna take me weeks and weeks. I mean, maybe I'll just fall in love with it and wanna do it all at once, but it's not like as daunting as the 5,000 piece was. So I'm excited about it. I don't think this is gonna be like my large puzzle era, but I am tempted to do something along that type of project. I was actually looking, now this is a crazy thought, I was actually looking at the What a Wonderful World puzzle, which is the giant 60,000 piece, because that one is broken up into 1,000 piece sections, which makes it very doable. I mean, I typically do, I don't know, I can do 1,000 pieces in a day, or in general, I do about 20,000 pieces in a month. So for me, that's a good month. So for me to do a 1,000 piece maybe every week, I would get the puzzle done in just over a year. So that seems like very manageable to have that be like a year-long project, and it's not for sale right now, or it's hard to come by, but maybe someday, you know, I'm contemplating it, but I'm working my way up. I went from 5,000, now we're getting an 8,000 that's broken up, and I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be gorgeous, and it's a scene, it looks beautiful, and yeah, I'm excited. Anyways, so that's what I did this evening. Wasn't on my radar to do something like that, but just something in me is like, you know what? I would love to do some type of like big project. And that sounds like it'd be a nice little step for that. But tonight I'm just doing 500 pieces because that sounds great. And it's the, again, mushrooms and butterflies. They have a version of this that is like, well, it's not the exact image, but it's pretty close, where it's hexagon. And part of me wants to just like try it, but I have this one. and that works fine. And Eeboo's like very hit or miss with me. I love their artwork, but I feel like one, they're too shiny. Two, it doesn't look like they have a paper backing, but they do, which does cause issues sometimes, especially when you're taking apart the puzzle. Sometimes it's no issues. Other times I've had some stuff happen, you know? So I do wish that their pieces were just not so shiny. Like if they had all these puzzles as a matte version, I'd be all over it, you know? But for me, not my favorite. Also on the looser end. This piece, see, the pieces are stuck together. That's annoying. Okay, well, I'm gonna do this puzzle now. Sorry, left you hanging, got distracted. Good morning. Excuse the baby hairs, like what is happening right here? Working on the Eeboo puzzle. A little bit trickier than I was expecting, but I like it. It's like bright, bold, colorful. This one does have a better fit than the ones I've done in the past, which is awesome because I feel like before you couldn't even move like two pieces. This is nice, I like it. So maybe I just got done with before. You never know. Here it is. Loving the colors. So I had started with these sections here, then moved into red. So I did all the red ones and then all like other colors like purple and pink in the border. Most of the edges are done. Not quite sure how these fit together. But as you can see, I did all the pink. Right now I'm working through all the yellow and the butterflies just to get some extra pieces done. There's a lot of like brown and white, but there are a lot of different textures. Like we have these ones that have like little holes in them. We have the grass, which I think I might do grass soon because that's just right around the edges. So maybe that will be my next step. I think that is a good plan to do some of these grassy bits. And it just, again, eliminates some extra pieces. Ooh, butterfly, which will help me out. Oh, this is also butterfly. So I'm going to continue doing this puzzle and hopefully I'll be done within the hour. This one is so bright and colorful. One thing Eeboo does right is their coloring and like the saturation of their pieces. Absolutely gorgeous. Does have a decent fit. And this one was a little bit of a challenge for me, but I loved it. It's only 500 pieces, and this is a good one. It is Friday. It most likely is the last little bit for this vlog. I wanted to catch you up on some things. I have some things to share with you. Yesterday took a little bit of a detour. I was just like doing normal work things, and then I got an email saying that the White Mountain puzzles arrived a week sooner than we expected. So we were launching on Saturday, which I was expecting to launch next week. And so we were all kind of like scrambling to get things ready and to post things on socials and like get the hype going, you know? So it's super exciting that White Mountain is officially at Puzzle Warehouse, and it's been fun to see the videos come in of them like unloading the truck and filling up the shelves. I think they have like 6 shelves of puzzles. Like it's a lot of puzzle, like thousands of boxes just came, which is really fun. It's already posted and they should be available. And it was hard when I was knowing that they were coming and I could like see on the back end like which puzzles are coming, and I was like, there are so many, like, oh my gosh, it's so tempting to order so many. I'm excited for them. Anyways, so yesterday just kind of like I ended up just like going right into work mode. I wrote a blog post, I was getting that all situated, and then I was doing social media stuff, and I just didn't get back to talking to you guys. But I just did a ton of work, and now I have a box of puzzles to share with you that is a traveling puzzle set that I haven't opened yet, so we'll do that together. I also got a couple just randomly puzzly things that I'll be bringing to nationals. We have, first up, new puzzle shoes, which you guys already saw on the post, but here they are. They're from the brand Puzzworthy. To be completely transparent, I am friends with Joyce and Jessa. They are over on Instagram, but look at those. They match my like puzzles shirt all the time, like perfectly. And I love the colors. They're a little bit stiff, but she did say they get a lot more comfortable as you wear them. So I just need to break them in. So that's super exciting. And then I also got this lanyard for my badge because I didn't get the one for AwesomeCon. I got this one so it matched my shoes. So Here it is, has puzzle pieces on it. So I think it mostly works and they're far enough away from each other. I think you'd be like, oh wow, that's matching, you know? And then I got like some fun things to wear too. But I feel like this is perfect and I'm excited. That's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let's see, what else am I gonna do today? Gonna do some work still, gonna probably do a puzzle or two. I have no idea again how this vlog turned out, but if you like this style, like hodgepodge, just a mixture of stuff, I do have a whole playlist for the Life in the Puzzler series. I'll link that down below, up in the cards. Thank you so much for tuning into this video, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye guys.